Hello and weclome to Reductive Audio. My name is Eric, and this is my channel, and I'm here to waste your time. So I hope you enjoyed that. That was loud. I don't know if that's going to come through. I hope it doesn't. Sorry, I got a desktop alert from my Logitech mouse. Didn't realize that had a lot to say. Anyway, so a little background for this video, and the reason why it was possible, because I think this is going to be a fun video, but it did kind of come out of not fun. Earlier this month, I was taking an antibiotic that I had been prescribed. It was a 14-day regimen, and on the 10th day of that 14-day regimen, I woke up to a very severe allergic reaction to it. That left me basically unable to walk for about 7 days. Yeah, it was very painful, and it was very scary. And I am only just now, in the last couple days, mostly on the other side of it. I'm still not 100%, but I'm close, and I'm just incredibly grateful that it wasn't worse, because it could have been, and there was a distinct possibility that if it had gone worse, there could have been very permanent damage. And yeah, it was an incredibly unpleasant experience that I would not wish on anyone. But I am a person who tries to find some good in the bad things that inevitably happen in life, because they are going to happen. I am a person who likes to try to, find the funny stuff in the dark things that happen, because I find that helps. So, to that end, one of the good things that came out of this very bad thing was that while I was stuck on my couch, nearly unable to walk around, I needed something to take my mind off of all of that. And I decided that the thing that would do that was a video game. Specifically a new video game, because while I love nothing more than to play a game that I've played a million times, to play one of those again, they don't hold my attention in the same way when I'm doing that, because it's a game that I know. And in the midst of all of the pain and confusion and anxiety, I needed something that would hold my attention very tightly. So I didn't have to think about anything else except for said game. So I decided to finally cave in, and I bought Pokémon Legends Arceus. And I might be pronouncing that wrong. And if I am, do not come for me. Pokemon fans, do not come for me. I don't care, because you know what? If the Pokemon company wanted me to pronounce it right, then they would spend the money to have actual voiced lines in their video games. But they won't do that, even though, they're the most profitable IP in history. So I'm not wrong if I pronounce it Arceus. I guess I'm also not right, because by my own logic, because that would kind of leave us in like a Schrodinger's Arceus scenario. But that's okay. I'm going to pronounce it Arceus throughout the video. If that upsets you, I'm sorry. But that's just how I'm going to say it. Anyway, I started playing this game. And it was good. It was good. It was fun. It also started to get really boring, if I'm being 100% honest. Like the amount of unskippable, slow dialogue and the like molasses pacing of this game was just like, oh my god, are you kidding me? And I pretty quickly started to lose focus on the game, because I was like, where's the game in this game? So I had to find a way to make my own fun in the game, because, which, I mean, to Pokemon's credit, I think that they're really great at creating a world where, people can find their own fun in it. I think that's a skill in and of itself. And that's not for nothing, but I needed something that would hold my attention. So I needed to find the fun in this game. And also, full disclosure, so I love Pokemon conceptually. I love the idea of Pokemon, but I don't like Pokemon games. I'm trash. I know that. That's okay. Like, my favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Go. Okay. My second favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Quest. That like little blocky game on the Switch. And like my third favorite Pokemon game is just playing Super Smash Brothers with only Pokeballs turned on and just throwing Pokeballs. So, I'm dirt. I get that. It's okay. Do not come for me. I don't care. But anyway, I was playing this game, and I learned that there are Pokemon in this game called Alpha Pokemon. Alpha Pokemon are normal Pokemon, but they're really big. And then I found out that you can catch the Alpha Pokemon, and you can have really big Pokemon all your own. And in doing so, I found the fun in this game. Because let me tell you something. I wanted the biggest, juiciest boys in this game. And also the biggest ladies and non-gendered Pokemon in this game. We are equal opportunists here at Redacted Audio when it comes to big, juicy Pokemon. And I hear what you're saying. I already hear it. Don't say it, because I already hear it. I hear you saying, oh my god, he's a size queen. And let me tell you something. I'm not a size queen. I'm not a size king. I love Pokemon of all sizes. And you better believe that if there was like a diametrically opposed concept within these games of, an equivalent to alpha Pokemon, like Omega Pokemon, where like they're tiny, I would want them too. I would want all of them. I want them. Like, can you imagine like an Omega Klefki? Like the world's tiniest little key ring? You can sit here and tell me, no, like an Omega Vanillish? The world's tiniest little ice cream cone just floating around? Like, you're gonna sit there and tell me that you wouldn't want a tiny little Torterra looking like a baby ass, little ass, turtle ass with a little bonsai tree on his back? You're gonna sit there and lie to me? And lie to yourself? No. But guess what? We don't have that. But we do have alphas. We got big, juicy boys. And we are going to look at all of my alphas. And we're going to say things about all of them. How about that? So, let me see. How do I make this happen? This is stupid even for me. Okay, hello. Yes, hi, yes, hello. This is me. In Pokémon Arceus. As you can see, my little bench. I finished the game. I'm out here wearing my ninja suit and my little hat. I would have loved a baseball cap, but that's not. Apparently, we're not willing to draw that line when it comes to anachronisms, so we had to go with this little like page boy hat, but that's fine. But also, I have some sickening little white booties, so y'all better get into that. Also, my kingdom to be able to change the color of my satchel. I understand maybe why they didn't want you to be able to change the color of your satchel, because you can like go find satchels in the wild of other people's and turn them in for your merit points. But they could all just be normal satchel color when they're on the ground. That's a very simple coding thing. So, how about that? Very simple, I say, as a person who's never coded a game. Okay, so we're gonna go through my alpha Pokemon. I have 2 full pastures of alpha Pokemon, and then I have plus my 6-man alpha team. I have the rest of the Pokemon because I had to get every kind of Pokemon in order to beat the actual ending of the game, and I did that. But I only care about the alphas. Sorry, sue me. All I care about are alphas and shinies, and no, I don't have an alpha shiny. Do not come for me. I don't want to hear it. I don't care. I tried. I looked. I'm mad about the shinies. In Pokemon Go, all I care about are shinies. And in this game, I was like, ooh, shinies. Ooh, mass outbreaks. Ooh, Shiny Town, USA. No. I have a couple shinies. First of all, the Ponyta, everyone gets it, so it doesn't count. If you're handed it, it doesn't count. In this context. Only in this context. That's not like a bigger statement about life. But in a Pokemon game, if they give you a shiny, that shiny doesn't count as finding a shiny. You didn't find it. You have it, but you didn't find it. Okay. I have found 3 other shinies. And I hate to be the one to tell you this, because I hate to be the one to tell myself this, but the very first shiny that I found in this fucking game, was a Kricketot. A Kricketot. It's a bug. It's a nasty little bug. I hit the mic, that's how upset I am. This nasty little bug man. Shiny. Ugh. It hurt my heart. Not enough to not catch him, because like I'm not crazy. But like a little bug. Ugh. And then my second shiny that I found. And I found neither of those during a mass outbreak. I just found. I was out in the ice zone, in like we'll get to my alphas. Cool it. I was out in the ice avalanche, like, you know, the sherbet land, ice meadows. None of those are the names. I was out there, and I stumbled upon, like, you know, I'm like flying with the little Hisuian Braviary. If my chair doesn't shut the fuck up. I'm flying with my Hisuian Braviary, and all of a sudden I hear the little shiny sound, like, and a little shine. I'm like, oh my god, there's a shiny on the ground. I dive bomb down to this shiny Pokemon, not knowing at first what it is. It's a Bibarel. I don't care if I'm pronouncing that wrong. It's a beaver. I caught a shiny beaver that doesn't even look that different. And I like beavers in real life. They're cute. The Pokemon ones aren't cute. He's not cute. And he doesn't even look very different. And then the final shiny that I found a shiny Togepi. And that one looks pretty sick. But I won't evolve it because shiny Togetic and Togekiss, those are the names, right? Yeah. They don't look very different at all. But Togepi looks cute because like the Togepi is like pink. Rosy, pinkish. Whatever. Anyway. I'm so upset about Kricketot and fucking Bibarel. But anyway, this isn't about them. This is about alphas. Okay, so this is like... Also, when you get an alpha, you name it. You name it. So we're gonna okay, so this is we're gonna start with my favorite. He's my favorite. I've had him almost the longest. He was almost the first alpha I caught. He was the second alpha I caught after I figured out that I could catch alphas. He's a Machoke, and his name is Hung. And I love him very much, and he loves me. See? He's my boy. Hey, buddy. He likes me. He's my guy. Yeah, I mean, he literally sets the tone for this video. You want to talk about big juicy boys. Big juicy Pokemon. He's right here. Hung is right there and he's looking at it. Yeah, he's my big boy. I love him very much. We'll put him away. Okay, next up we have a big Probopass named Probono. She's a lovely lady. She's a lady who has a mustache and she likes that. And we love that for her. We love Probono. She's out here spinning around. Spinning around. I mean, like, look at her. She's just having a good time. She's fierce. She turned it out. She has saved my ass many a time in some of these boss fights. Because, like, no one expects a Probopass. No one. Much less an alpha Probopass. She really be out here pulling. Okay. Next up, we have David Guetta. David Guetta is my Electivire. He's stunned. He's a good boy. He's a good boyo. I caught David Guetta. I caught David Guetta as an Elec kid. The little baby plug one. He was a little alpha baby plug that I found out in the Coronet Highlands. And I was like, you will grow to be a big juicy boy. So I named him David Guetta, and I evolved him. And then I ran around in those distortion zones looking for the electrolyzer, because I was like, David Guetta's gotta grow. David Guetta's gotta get big. So now we have David Guetta. He's also saved my ass in many a fight. He's a very strong man. Next up, we have Hot Topic. Hot Topic, I don't think Hot Topic likes me. Oh, I didn't put her back, but she wasn't having it. Hot Topic, hello. So she's a Frostlass. She's one of the more recent ones. I don't know. I feel like Hot Topic doesn't quite get me. And that's okay. We haven't really battled much together, so like I get it. I feel like we're at a bit of an impasse. Oh, okay, well she's giggling, so maybe she doesn't. I mean, I don't think she dislikes me. I think we're just pretty neutral. But yeah, she's serving it. She's doing what, she's doing stuff. Okay, next up we have Motto. Motto is lovely. She is a Chansey, right? Isn't it? No, not a Chansey. Clefairy. Oh my god. She's a Clefable. No. Oh my god, what are you? I'm stupid. Hello? Motto, what are you? Speak to me. Am I an idiot? Clefable. Okay, work. Yeah, so Motto. Hi. Motto, saved my ass. Oh, look at her, she's doing a little dance. I was listening to the song The Motto by Tiesto and Ava Max, and it seems like a song that Clefable would dance to. Like, you tell me she wouldn't be like doing some of this while the Motto's playing. Yeah, so she's the Motto. She saved my fucking ass with Moonbeam, going up against Giratina. We have nothing but respect for Motto in this house. Oh, she's taking a little sleepy. She's taking a nap. Okay, we'll put you back in the Pokeball so you can take a nap. Last but not least, on my go-to team, which I should specify, Hot Topic isn't part of my go-to team, but she was on the team at the very end. It's why we're at a bit of an impasse. So she's not really one of the squad, but we could get there. But we're not there yet. The person, this person, she is the sister I never had. No, this last Pokemon, my juiciest. This is Miss Ma'am. This is Miss Ma'am. She's a licky. And listen. I don't want to hear a single disparaging remark about Miss Ma'am. We have nothing but effusive, look at her. We have nothing but effusive praise for Miss Ma'am in this house. Miss Ma'am is out here doing what the other girls should have done. Look, come on. Miss Ma'am. Miss Ma'am is the moment. She does what needs done. She's giving it to the gals. I mean, Miss Ma'am has saved my ass in many a fight. Miss Ma'am has flamethrower. People don't expect that out of a licky. Oh, Miss Ma'am's taking a nap. I mean, we can get out the whole squad. Hold on. Let's get out the boys. There's Hung. We got Hung. We need Pro Bono. Pro Bono looking very big. David Guetta. We got David Guetta. Okay, work. Hot Topic. The newest, least team-oriented member of the team. And we got Mono. Okay, so we got everybody. Everybody's here. Stop trying to swipe at me. I get it. We're not friends yet. Give it time. I'll prove myself to you. I don't have to prove myself to Mono. Mono loves me. Hung is taking a little sleepy. Hung, wake up. Hung, no. Pro Bono, get out of my way. I need to go talk to my boy. Pro Bono. Are you okay? Are you doing okay? Are you doing okay, buddy? Okay, he's doing okay. Okay. So that's the main squad. That's the main squad plus Hot Topic. We're gonna take Miss Ma'am. Okay. Alright, so that's the main crew. But I have 2 full pastures of other alpha Pokemon that we need to go through. Marie is gonna show us them. Okay, so we're gonna swap them out. So we're gonna grab that one, and that one, and that one. Why aren't these in rows of 6? Thoughts? I'm gonna be honest, some of these I caught them, named them, and then never looked at them. But we're gonna look at them now. Okay, back to my survey work. Oh yeah, always surveying. Okay, so first up we have Spirit Stallion of Cimarron. My Rapidash. That's big. I have never taken Spirit Stallion of the Cimarron out, and this is a juicy boy. Ooh, okay, I don't think Spirit likes me. We haven't bonded yet. And that's, that takes time, and that's okay. Okay, I don't know if that's, I don't know that Spirit likes me. It's okay. And we got Bloopa, which I'm gonna be honest, I don't care for Bloopa. I believe that's a school bus. I don't care for Blooper. Blooper is an Octillery. I caught Blooper. Blooper reminds me of that one in Super Mario Sunshine where, like, you rip its limbs off. Be a little louder, why don't you? Hence why Octillery is named Blooper. I don't really... Okay, Well, that's fair because I'm talking shit. But yeah, me and Blooper, we're not close. Rose Red is a Rose Raid. Am I taller than you? Oh, we are eye level. Oh, how polite. Yeah, yeah, that's the closest I can get. You seem nice. That's weird because we've never talked before. I caught you and then just sort of like, whatever. Yeah, this is Rose Red, named after the Seminole. Okay, well now she's now getting a little angry. Rose Red is named after the seminal classic mini-series. Rose Red? Was that a mini-series? I don't remember. It scared the shit out of me as a kid. That's all I know. So yeah, we got Rose Red. Rose Red's just chilling. We live for the Cape. I love some drama. We got good drama. Oh, hand on the hip. Okay, very dramatic. All right, Rose Red. Now we got Nya. Are you okay? Nya came out sleeping. Nya is a male alpha low punny. Serving it, giving it up, turning it out. Hence Nya. Nick the Neko would love to be Nya, the alpha male low punny. Okay, turn it out. Yeah, just out here, giving it, doing it. It's just funny to me that the Pokemon they try to follow you and then they're like, okay, never mind. Anyway, so yeah, so this is Nya, with an extra H at the end though. And Nya is very tired. We haven't really battled with Nya. I haven't had a need to. A lot of these Pokemons, I caught after I'd already gotten a pretty good team together, and Nya was, only level 40 and the rest of my stuff was already pretty high leveled. So it was like, well, I don't know that there's room on the squad. This is my Heracross named Dung. Very big bug boy. Okay, we get it. You're a big tough guy. Yeah, you really did that. I find Heracross funny because it has such a little a little mouth. It's just like it's like, I'm a big fucking bug, but it's also like he's trying to be an alpha boy. And he's big. Good for you, Dung. We love that for you, but oh, that's cute. I hate bugs, but that's cute. That's a nice. That's a cute look. This is my Star Raptor or Star Avi. I think it's a Star Raptor, named Try Hard because look at that hair. You're out here trying hard. Also, why you gotta be so high up? You could float a little lower. Yeah, I don't like buried Pokemon very much. Okay, I also don't like birds very much. I hate to be the one to tell you that. But yeah. And yeah, I just feel like the energy being given out by Try Hard is Try Hard. Try Hard is a sweat. And that's okay. It takes all kinds, but it's a certain kind of vibe. And Try Hard is giving that vibe. So, okay. So that was the first set. This is gonna take a while. Oh my god. Okay, so oh, that's not the one I wanted to grab. We have to do this the right way, or else why are we even doing it? If I cared more, I would edit these portions out, but I'm just out here hanging by a thread, so that's not what's happening. Okay, here we go. Next crew of big, juicy boys. We have Hisuian Zoroark named Edgy. Because, come on. Well-intentioned. But, come on. Honestly, the hair, though. giving it. The hair is giving. But yeah, this is edgy. I did fight, not fight. Well, yeah, I used edgy for a while because I mean normal ghost type. Come on. I don't even know a lot about Pokemon, and I know that's a unique typing. This is the first time I've ever used that typing. But he struggled. Edgy struggled, and that's okay. But yeah, edgy is edgy, and that's enough. That's okay. That's edgy. Next up, we have a Crobat named Crowbar. I don't care for Crowbar. Crowbar fought really hard and was really mean. Crowbar was living in a cave, and Crowbar did not want to be a part of the friend group. It was a violent time, and Crowbar was not nice. And Crowbar still is not nice. You can see. Crowbar was a bit aggressive. It was a bit violent, and yeah, and just didn't want to be part of the crew, and that's okay. But you're in the pasture anyway. Am I right? This is a very unexpected catch. When I was in a distortion zone, I found this Alpha Leafeon named Lifted. That I named Lifted. Yeah. I'm not like crazy into the evolutions. They're cool, but I'm not like a Eevee obsessed person. I'm not out here clamoring for a new one. Like I'm good. Like I think there's enough. It'd be cool if they made a new one, but like I think we're good. But yeah, when I was in the space-time distortion thingy, it was just like, yo, what up? I'm Leafeon, I'm big, and I was like, oh shit! I'm like, I'm gonna get you Lifted, cause Lifted is funny, cause it's like it's about like an illicit substance that Leafeon could partake in. Yeah, so this is it's a big, Eevee's out here being a big like cat, dog, fox thing, but now with leaves stuck on it. So yeah, that's Lifted, a juicy boy. Next up, we got SZA, named Fiskars. It's America's most trusted name in scissors, so it only seemed appropriate. Fiskars is great because Fiskars is bug type, but also steel type, and that's pretty cool. And also, okay, Fiskars is a little upset with me. Also, Sizor, whatever the hell you say it, was in Super Smash Bros. Melee. And that's how I knew about that Pokemon for a long time. So that's pretty cool. Pretty big bug. I don't love bugs. We've established that. But Fiskars, it's pretty cool. Next up we have Bidoof. A Bidoof named Beavis. He's well-intentioned. He means well. He's cute. He's cute because he's big. Yeah. Oh. Are you pawing at me? You better not be pawing at me. Yeah. Little Bidoof. Bidoof. Whatever the fuck noise they make. Yeah, I got this little man. There's like a normal spawn for an alpha Bibero. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, but that's how I'm pronouncing it. But then like I found this alpha Bidoof just sort of roaming around, and I was like, well, we got room. We got room in the crew. How about you come on? How about you come aboard? How about you hop on the Bidoof train? So Bidoof joined it, and Bidoof is a beaver, and so I named him Beavis. Oh, also I do have an alpha Boizel, but I had to give Boizel away for a quest. I gave Buzzle the gate card, so I mean we could go visit Buzzle, but it's also Buzzle. Who really cares? I don't really Next up we have, this is a very good boy. This is a very big, a very good, juicy boy. We have Wispy. Wispy is my Whiscash. Yeah. He's my silly little fish. He's a little catfish boy. He did good. He tanked a lot of hits. I used to bring Wispy into some fights, and he did good. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah, you're a weird fish, but that I'm pretty sure evolves from like an eel, which makes things weirder. I don't know if Wispy likes me, but Wispy did good. Wispy was a good boy. Is a good boy. He is a good boy. Very helpful boy. Just out here floating around. I do love that Pokemon is just like, oh yeah, you'll find them in the water, but then like you can just put him anywhere. He'll just float. He doesn't need water. He's fine. I don't know what else they could do. Like, what are they gonna do? Put it in like, let me go ahead and swap out the next group while I bullshit. I mean, like, what are they gonna do? Have it suddenly appear in like water? This from the people who can't even voice the lines. That seems a bit. It seems like you're asking a little bit much. So that's probably not gonna happen. But okay, yeah. Where the rest of my big juicy boys? Come on. I want the biggest, juiciest Pokemon that the world has ever seen. Although this next group is they're some of the smaller ones, but that's okay. Okay. So let's go through the list. First up we have Wannabe. Because Wannabe, listen, wants to be a vampire. Look at him. Yeah, you're very tough. You're very tough. Wannabe was a real pain in the ass. I tried to catch Wannabe a couple times and it didn't work. And then finally I got up onto like a mountain and I dropped a leaden ball onto Wannabe's head. Caught him in one throw. Because he's a little wannabe. He's a little Dracula wannabe. He thinks he's something, but he's nothing. I hate to be the one to tell you that. Yeah, you're mad at me. I don't care. You're not nice. You're a bad boy. You're not a good boy. You're a bad boy. Not like in a fun way. Okay, next up we have a Snowbird that I named Tree. Because that's just, yeah, he's just hanging out. He's a good time kind of gal, you know? He's just here to vibe. And that's okay. You know, we need some vibers out in the world. Snowbird's he's just chilling. And we haven't really talked much, me and Snowbird. Oh, there's a Bonsly in the background. No, my pseudo. Oh my god. Anyway, sorry. Snowbird, yeah, he's a tree. But like a less exciting tree, like a giant pseudo would be fun. Ooh, an alpha Bonsly. Oh, Bonsly. That'd be cute. Yeah, I don't mean to disrespect Tree by not giving him his druthers, but this is Tree. Okay. This is a Chimicho. I named it Lenovo because there was a laptop nearby at the time, and it seemed appropriate. It looks like he's having a good time. Lenovo's just like vibing, making little noises, and just hanging out, vibing, just being a little Lenovo. Yeah. I don't remember if this is one that has like a normal spawn or if I just like found it, but I was like, I guess I'm already here, so yeah, I'll take it. And we haven't really gone out on any battles since then, but Lenovo's part of the crew. Next up I have evolved a Sneasel into Sneaseler, but I haven't evolved this one. But I named this one planning on evolving it. So this is a Sneasel named the Onceler. Yeah, It's very tough. Are you gonna do environmental damage once? So yeah, like, I don't know if I ever will evolve this Sneasel at this point, but yeah, he was named with that in mind. Okay, aggressive, but oh my gosh, but yeah, so this is the Onceler. He's here, and he's vibing, and he's the Onceler. There's not much more to say about that. Next up, we got a little Bergmite named Quamch. Okay, he's a little. Would you like your ice cube? Cubed or quenched? And he's just like, yes to both. I'm a Quamch. So yeah, he's my little Bergmite. I found him on the ground. I mean, where else would he be? But yeah, I found him, and I was like, I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna take this little Bergmite. Oh, look at that little spin. I was like, I want that little ice cube. But we're gonna have a good time, Bergmite. We're gonna be friends. I name him Quamch. And he's juicy. He's also frozen. But that does not mean he can't also be juicy. You could be big and juicy and also frozen. He's a big frozen juicy popsicle boy named Bergmite Quamch. So okay, yeah. And then we got last but not least, we have a Drifloon named Woo Girl. Cause she's a Woo Girl, and we love that for her. We love a girl that knows how to have a fun time. Who wants to just be happy and say woo. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, it's just vibing. She's out here with a little cloud on her head. You know, she's just vibing. Little Drifloon named Woo Girl. Kind of caught this one on a whim as well. Yeah, I was like, oh, oops, that's an alpha. I kind of like pissed her off without realizing she was an alpha, because she's not like that big. I'm not, no judgment. You know me, I'm not a size queen. I'm not judging Woo Girl. But I was like, oh, you're an alpha. Okay, I guess you can join the crew. For reference, I also have lots of Pokemon that are not alphas that are also in the crew. But we're just looking at the biggest and the juiciest of the Pokemons today. So yes, that's Woo Girl. Dun 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 dun. No, don't read the sign. Talk to Marie. Swap out the Pokemons. Okay, who else do we have? Oh no. Not that one. Not that one. I mean, that one's fine. I was still talking about the old one. Dun 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 dun. The Onceler. We swap out the Onceler. Swap out the Bergmite. Quamch the Bergmite. I hope that the sound of my controller is not distracting, if you can even hear it at all. Okay. Okay, so first up we have Toxicroak. I don't like Toxicroak. That's why his name is Nah. Cause nah. I just don't. Listen, I know a lot of y'all out there like frogs. I don't. Sorry. So that's not. Next, we got Chonk. Chonk is really big. Chonk is going cross-eyed trying to look at me. Chonk, I'm sorry. Chonk is a mammoth swine, I think. Chonk's very big. Chonk, I don't think likes me. And that's okay. You know, we didn't really have a chance to become friends. I didn't really have need for his typing during like the final parts of the game. So I don't think Chonk has a very good opinion of me. But maybe we could change that someday. Okay, that was kind of cute. That didn't seem so mean. Maybe Chonk doesn't hate me. That's okay. Next up we have an Avalugg named Ingrid. Ingrid Bergman. Bergmite, Bergman gets Avalugg. You understand. Yeah, this is an Avalugg named Ingrid. I'm gonna be honest, didn't realize this was an alpha until it like started combat, because I'm like, for an Avalugg that like, especially when you fight that one guardian one that's like huge, and then this is an alpha Avalugg. I literally had to double check it. I was like, is this really an alpha? Are you sure? But yeah, that's an alpha. That's Alpha Ingrid. Ingrid Bergman, the Avalugg. So yeah, just chilling, being an Avalugg. Next up, we have one of my last alphas that I got, one of my most recent ones. We have Lisa Scott Lee. We have Lisa Scott Lee because of her hit song Electric. So I have a Jolteon named Lisa Scott Lee. Lisa Scott Lee, the ice skater. Oh, I love her. Yeah, we got Lisa Scott Lee. We booked her. Yeah, she's great. She's a little Jolteon. One of the last Pokemon I had to catch was a Jolteon, or I had to evolve a Jolteon. But EVs can be hard to find in this game. And so I was in a distortion, and I found a Jolteon, and I caught it. And then the second I caught it, the next like wave spawned, and there was an alpha Jolteon, and I was like, I want you, cause you're bigger and juicier. So yeah, and that's how I caught Lisa Scott Lee. Oh, that is so cute. That's too cute. I love it. My guys, Lisa Scott Lee. Okay. Listen, I understand you were B-listed capital. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to be mad. Okay. Next up, we have a Glalie. His name is Wiffle. I think we all know why. I mean, look at him. He's very tough. Very, we got big, juicy Wiffle ball. Big, nasty, ready to fight. Don't you headbutt me. Don't you headbutt me. We're friends. You didn't like me when I caught you, and I don't think you like me now. But we're friends, Wiffle. We're friends. Because I love Glalies. So you're my friend. Even though I don't think you want to be friends, we're friends, okay? Okay? No, don't headbutt me, we're friends. Wiffle. I'm gonna switch back to Pokemon that I know like me. This is my Blissey named Blimpy. Like the sub, like the place where they sell subs, Blimpies, but also like a dirigible. Cause look at her, it's a Blissey. Blissey's nice. Look how happy Blissey is to see me. You know what, Wiffle? You're gonna look at this. Look. Blissey's happy to see me. Can you be happy to see me? Okay, that seemed happy. See? I'm a good person. Why you gotta headbutt me? Blissey's vouching for me. Look at her. Blimpy. Oh, I feel like you're angry because she's happy. That's it. You gotta look inward. You gotta look inward about that, Wiffle. You really gotta look inward when you're angry at another person's happiness. It's time for a little self-reflection. I'm gonna put you in the ball so you can think about that. Blimpy. Blimpy sweet. Blimpy tanks. Blimpy hangs in there. No, Wiffle. Don't you fight, Blimpy. How dare you? Wiffle's going in timeout. Wiffle's being a little shit. Also, I found an alpha Ambipom and I refused to catch it because fuck Ambipom. It's an abomination. I will not explain myself. It's how I feel. I will not defend. I don't have to defend it. It is how I feel. I don't like that fucking Pokemon any of of the stages of its evolution. I don't care for it. Okay, we finished one whole well, we're about to finish one whole pasture. And it's almost been an hour. Okay, we may have to speed up a little bit. This is I think this is a Walrein. It's named Fluff. He's named Fluff. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I think that was you being mean, but you're so cute even when you are mean. So it's okay. Yeah, I love you. Oh, you're so cute. Also, I think you were trying to attack me, but you're very cute. Yeah, you're trying to headbutt me. You're a little jerk. You're a little stinker, but you're cute. This is my Alpha Lucario. His name is Emil. He's ready to fight. I used Emil a little bit on my team for a while. He's got some good shit. Emil's a fighter. He's out here, looking to fight, looking to vibe. Okay, maybe don't fight me. I know we aren't like best friends, but I thought we were like, okay, Emil. Okay. Emil's mad. Okay, Emil's upset with me right now. We have Telesto, the Gengar. My Gengi boy. Yeah, my Gengar. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? I caught Telesto as a haunter. And I chose to... here's the thing. So I caught an Alpha Ghastly. And I was like, I love Ghastly, but in this game he looks kind of weird. And I love Haunter, so I evolved that Ghastly that I had named Nyx. We'll see him soon. I had evolved... Telesto, keep your tongue in your mouth. Telesto, keep your tongue in your mouth. I evolved Nyx into Gengar. No, I evolved Nyx into a Haunter, and then I then caught another. Then I caught an Alpha Haunter and was like, now I can make a Gengar because I like. Don't tell. Hold on. Don't tell Telesto this. We're gonna put him away for a little bit. We're gonna have Emil back out for a second. Don't tell Telesto this. This is between you and me and Emil. But I don't like Gengar nearly as much as I like Haunter and Ghastly. So, but I figured I should have a Alpha Gengar. So once I got a second Haunter, I named him Telesto, and then I evolved him into Gengar. Yeah, so that's the story of Telesto. Next up we have Snit. Snit is a little asshole. Snit is a pompous jerk. Yeah, you think you're something. You really think you're giving it. You're not giving it. They're going hungry. You didn't eat. It didn't give. I don't like this fish. Snit is not nice. Snit is self-absorbed and not kind. So that's that on that. This is my Dusk Noir named Deco, as in Art Deco, because Dusk Noir thinks it's really. Dusk Noir really thinks he's given it. Which actually I believe this Dusk Noir is a she, but she thinks she's really giving it. She thinks she's giving it to the girls, and she should take a page out of Miss Ma'am's book, because Miss Ma'am's doing it like the girls should have been doing it. But no, Deco's out here just being something. But Deco's got the look. Got to look down. I mean, come on, get into it. Get into Dusk Noir. Like, we love a spoopy. We love a spoopy person. So like, Deco's giving it to the Goyles, and Deco's juicy, big and juicy. Just a bit of just got a bit of an attitude problem with Deco, and that's okay. That can happen. This is Penguin. This is Penguin, my Empoleon. Level 69, which is great. I don't think Penguin likes the name that I gave them. And I think that's led to a contentious relationship between me and Penguin, which is a shame. because I think we could have been great friends. Maybe we still can be. I'm holding out hope. But Penguin, I don't think Penguin's buying what I'm selling. That is a very odd. I maybe wouldn't have made that design choice when designing the penguin, the Empoleon. I would have maybe not done that little crest there. Anyway, okay, yeah. So that's Penguin. We are now finally on to pasture 2, which is actually pasture 1. So, oh my god, it's my boy. It's my big boy. One of my very first alphas. He made me so happy because I was like, I'm having trouble. And then he was like, don't worry, buddy. I'm big. Bowser gets big. He was like, I'm big and I'm going to make sure you're okay. And he was there for me when no one else was. So we're going to start with Benson. Benson is my Snorlax. I love him very much. Benson was there for me when no one else was. Benson is a good boy. Oh, he's so cute. Benson is a very good boy, and he is the biggest and the juiciest boy. And I love him. I love him very much. He's not a very high level because, unfortunately, his moveset wasn't really giving it, it really wasn't doing it for the dolls as the game progressed. And that's on me. But I love Benson. Benson is a good boy. He's best boy. I'm very grateful for Benson. This is my Alakazam named Spork. I don't think Spork likes me. I have nothing but good things to say about Spork, but I don't know that goes both ways. Oh, that was not unkind. I don't think Spork likes his name. And I can understand that, considering he is right there holding 2 spoons, and yet I named him Spork. I can understand the problem that Spork might have with me, but I love him. He's a good boy. Richter, oh my god, I love Richter. Richter is my sweetest turtle boy. He's got the whole world on his back. He's got the whole world on his back. I love Richter. Richter is so sweet. He's a very good boy. He got me through some tough times too. He's got he's out here fighting. He's fucking fighting. I caught Richter as a Torterra. I didn't evolve him, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't make our bond any less special. So, Richter is my boy. We are good friends, and I love him dearly. And I would give him the most beautiful Torterra enclosure if they would let that happen in this game, but instead everyone just lives in a pasture and it looks sad. I would treat him better if they would let me, but they won't let me. Game Freak, get on this. This is my Garchomp named Chump. That is not derisive. I love Chump. I love Chump very much. Chump, I don't know that Chump loves me, and I think it may have to do with the name, but I love him. Look at him. Look at him. I caught him as a Gibble, and I raised him all the way up to being my Garchomp. He's not happy with me right now, and it's okay. Chump was on the squad for a long time, and then I stopped taking him out, and I believe that's when our relationship deteriorated, and that's a shame. Look, I will show. It's a show of respect, Chump. Okay, maybe he felt disrespected. Okay, yeah. So me and Chump, I think we're good now. He looks a lot happier now. It's okay. I never really apologized for not including him on the team. It's tough. There's only 6 slots. I mean, no disrespect. It's just tough. It's tough to decide on your team. But yeah, Chump's a good boy. And he's juicy. I mean, you saw. Look at that. Look at that big juicy thighs. This is a big juicy boy. Very juicy. Very big. There's a reason his name is unsightly. Yeah. This is a graveler named Unctuous. He was very mean when I caught him, and he seems to be mean now. I don't think our relationship has improved. I don't think Unctuous has much respect for me. I'm not gonna kneel for Unctuous because I don't think he's earned it. He's a bit disrespectful and a bit rude. I'm gonna be honest about that. We're not besties. I want to see Benson again. He's funny. He's so cute. He's my boy. My big juicy boy. So sweet. I love him. And he loves me too. Okay. Next Pokemons. Hold on. It's okay. I can't be out here judging already. Oh, this set is not my winners. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, well actually, no, hold on, it's getting better. Okay. What, are you a Croagunk? Is that? Okay, yeah. Okay, so we got a real mixed bag with this next 6, but that's okay. It takes all kinds. Okay, so this is a Gudra named Gunk. I truly believe that Gunk means well. Yeah, I think so. We're good. We're cool. You could really use a napkin. But yeah, I mean, Gunk is sweet. Gunk is well intentioned. We gotta get you like a little, maybe a little bib. We'll work on that. This is my Vespa Queen. My Vespa Queen is named the Empire Line. You see, it's because you're really flat. If any of you have seen that episode of 10 Years Younger, where Nikki Hamilton Jones talk about the Empire Line, Patrick, come forward. That's where Empire Line comes from. This is my Vespa Queen. She's named Empire Line, and that is how you spell it. I'm actually saying the words Empire Line, to be clear. Empire Line on a dress. But this is the Empire Line. Yeah, she, I don't really have any feelings towards Empire Line. I'm gonna be honest. I finally caught a female, she's a bug. You know how I feel about bugs. I finally found a female combi. And then right afterwards, I was like, oh wait, there's an alpha spawn of a Vespa Quinn. A little JK, but I went and got her anyway. I got Empire Line. But yeah, she's she's serving it. I mean, look at that snatch little waist. She's giving it. Yeah, she's a bug. This is a nasty parasect. His name is Spore. Very juicy, but also a nasty bug. And rude. A rude, nasty bug. So weird. It's not my favorite. Carnivine. Why? Hence the name. But just like, why? Why does this exist? Why does it not have any evolution? Okay, why does it not have any evolutions? Just why? I don't care for this Pokemon. Dip! Dip is my son! I love Dip. Dip is precious to me. Dip is, so I caught Dip as an Eevee, an alpha Eevee, in the wild over at Horseshoe Basin or whatever, or like, you know, the Horseshoe Lakes, not in a space-time distortion. I caught this as an alpha Eevee in the wild, and I was like, this will become an Umbreon because I love Umbreon. I mean, I really love shiny Umbreon, but I love Umbreon. So I was like, Dip is my son, and we're gonna give it. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna do what needs doing. Dip is. Oh no! Don't shake my head to Dip. I love Dip. Dip is very cute. I love Dip. I want to keep Dip out for a little bit because I want to see if Dip will sit. Like Lisa Scott Lee did. I would love to see it. Look at that fucking. Look at that Landorus in the back. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. If you don't think that's cute, you don't have a heart beating in your chest. Dip. He's my sweet boy. Dip is my son. Look at that fucking Landorus. Talking to Miss Mangius. Out here trying to pull. You can't pull. Dip is the cutest thing there's ever been, and I don't care what anyone else has to say. The vehicles outside my window have things to say. This is an Onyx. His name is not Ike. And he's a good boy. He's a big boy. I love Onyx. I was so excited to catch an Alpha Onyx. I love him. This is not Ike. So don't get it confused. Don't get him confused with Ike. No, I don't have a Pokemon named Ike. I just have a Pokemon named not Ike. Because he's not Ike. But he's my boy. He's a big Onyx. On the scale of 1 to juicy, he's not the juiciest, but he's my big boy. I love him. He's my handsome Onyx boy, who is not Ike. Okay. Let's see, what else do we got? Who else do we have? Hello? Okay. We're doing it. We're giving it. We're serving it. They're eating. Okay, I'm gonna have to cheat a little bit to get these two next to each other because, how could I not? Low battery, don't you tell me that. Oh my god. That's bad. Now you're honking? What the fuck is going on? Okay. We gotta hurry. The battery's dying. Oh god. Okay, this is my Steelix. His name is Gravel. Not to be confused with Graveler. He's angry. Gravel does not like me. We're not friends, but I do like him very much. He's a big boy. He's definitely a little bit juicier than not Ike. I love him, and I don't know that he likes me, and that's okay. We'll get there. It'll just take some time. Has anyone else noticed how many Pokemon have red eyes? It's actually really common, I feel like. Now what? Anyway, oh my god. The level of unprofessionalism on my street. So this is Gravel. Oh yeah, you big boy. I wonder what happens if you leave him out long enough. Does he lay down? Does he take a little nap? A little Steelix nap? That would be cute. Maybe we'll find out later. This is an Infernape. His name is Monk. With a U. Because it's like monkey. Get it? I don't like monkeys. I'm gonna be honest about that. I don't like monkeys. But yeah, Monk palled around for a little bit. He was on the crew for one fight, and then I was a little unimpressed, so I traded him out. It's okay. Next up we have Daytime Tweed, and we also have an Evening Chiffon. I don't know if any of you watch Luxaria's channel, but if you do, you know. And I love Daytime Tweed and Evening Chiffon. I caught Daytime Tweed as a little Ralts, and I raised him all the way up. A little Alpha Ralts, I raised him all the way up to be a Gallade named Daytime Tweed. And then we have, oh, I didn't know you could sit like that. Okay, work. And then we have a Gardevoir named Evening Chiffon. It's just stupid, but I love them. Daytime Tweed and Evening Chiffon. I very briefly Evening Chiffon was a part of the crew. Hold on. Let me put her away. hold on, Roland. Evening Chiffon was really bad. She was really bad. So we took her off the crew. Anyway, here's Roland. Roland is a golem or a golem or whatever, how the hell you say it. Roland, I'm surprised that Roland likes me because Roland fought very hard and did not seem to want to join the crew. But he's a good boy. He's very juicy, very big and juicy. But yeah, we didn't really never palled around with Roland. Roland's good opinion of me probably just comes from word of mouth, because I haven't really had the opportunity to show him in person. Another Pokemon with red eyes. Okay, now he's a little... I didn't mean anything by that, Roland. I'm sorry. Okay, now we have... Oh my god. We have Luxaria, named after the icon, the legend, the myth, the splendiferous Luxaria. Because I feel like if Luxaria was a Pokemon, Luxray would be a great choice. Luxaria is a wonderful Pokemon. A wonderful Poke Lady, rather. Really turned it out. Was a great part of the team. As time went on, Electivire, David Guetta, kind of filled the role a little bit better. So I ended up mostly having Luxaria hang out. Oh my, look at this. Luxaria deserves a life of luxury. So that's okay. I don't feel bad. Listen, I wanted Luxaria to have some time for herself. I wanted her to have off time. I didn't want her to have to be living that rough and tumble life. And look at her. Look at her. She was built for this. She deserves this. She earned this. So yeah, which is why we still have a good relationship, I think. I think Luxaria understands why, we took her off the team. It's because she needed a break. And look what she's doing with that break. She's living her best fucking life. We love Luxaria. I didn't mean to dodge roll. Okay, just a handful of Pokemons left. Just a handful of Pokemons left. We're almost there. We're almost done. Where were we? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Kool-Aid's here. Okay, we're doing good. Who else do we have? Nope. Evening Chiffon. Daytime Tweed with an evening chiffon. And then we need you down here. Okay. Alright. We're just about there. Hopefully my controller doesn't die. We're gonna start with my boy. We're gonna start with Heavy. I love him. I love Raichu. Honestly, I don't really like Pikachu very much. Yeah. I love Pichu. I love Raichu. I don't really love Alolan Raichu, but I love Raichu. He's so cute. I love him. So his name is Heavy because his head heavy. Because he thinks so many thoughts. He's thinking all the time, and it makes his head heavy. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. Look at him. He's so cute. I want to touch his cheeks. He's thick and juicy, and he's a cute little boy. He's my juicy alpha boy. I love him. I love Heavy. I don't feel much towards Pachirisu. Oh, sleepy. Pachirisu, wake up. Hello. Hi. Are we friends? I don't know if you like me. We've never gone adventuring together. Yeah, this is a Pachirisu. His name is Squirrel. That's how you spell it, Squirrel. Squirrel is I rolled deep once with Squirrel. We did that little quest where it's like you have to fight with just one Pachirisu and only a Pachirisu. So I was like, okay, cool. I have an alpha one. Watch this. And me and Squirrel, we kick shit in. Oh, that's very cute. So yeah, so that's Squirrel. We had a good time together. Yeah. Squirrel seems to like me. This is Clyde. Clyde is a lady weird deer named Clyde. Clydesdale. But What I find funny is that Clyde is bigger than the Wardeer that you can ride in this game. So I put them next to each other because that makes me laugh. I can't in town though. Clyde does not care for me though. I caught Clyde as a Stantler and an Alpha Stantler, and then evolved Clyde into a Wardeer, and I don't know where the disconnect is, but Clyde does not seem to care for me much. I don't know if it's a question of envy, because I ride on the Guardian of the Forest Wardeer, but we don't have the best relationship, me and Clyde, but that's okay. This is my Tangrowth named Overgrowth. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Tangrowth. I love Tangela. Tangela's cute, and then they're like, this is the evolution. I was like, put it back. Yeah, Overgrowth. Overgrowth doesn't like me very much, and I understand because I kind of talk shit about him. So it's okay. We have Salt. Salt is an alpha Geodude. For some reason, I managed to catch literally the full Geodude evolutionary line. Don't punch me, Salt. Managed to catch the entire alpha line of Geodude, as you have seen. Salt is a mean little man. I don't think Salt likes me, but that's okay. Salt, he's a tough guy. He's out here trying to, he has a certain, an expectation he feels he has to live up to. He's a little less secure in himself. He's not like Roland. Maybe when he's a little older, maybe when he's evolved twice, maybe he'll have a bit of a better, grasp of himself and his self-confidence and his self-worth, and he won't feel like he has to perform confidence so much. He'll actually just embody it from a deep, central space, and I hope that for him, because right now, Salt's acting up. Salt's really acting up, and that's okay. Next up, we have Miss Magia's named Donovan. Donovan is just chilling. I caught Donovan, and we haven't looked back. I don't think I've ever taken Donovan out of the pasture, but I think we're pretty cool. I think we're cool with one another. I think we get one another. Donovan's a pretty chill guy. I mean, he's just out here chilling, being a big alpha Miss Maggie is. He's like, yeah, I'm in a dress, yeah, I'm in a hat, what do you want? I'm Donovan. Y'all wish. Look at that spin. Donovan knows what Donovan has to offer. Hey, buddy. I love you. I love you too, Donovan. You're also a good boy. You're a very good boy. Okay. So, that's Donovan. Who do we have? Oh my god, there's Dip. Dip is sleeping. Hey, baby boy. I love Dip. Dip is my son. And I care for him. I care for him deeply. Okay. Alright, I think we're on the final crew. We're almost there, thank God, because the controller is about to die, and I've been doing this for, oh my god, an hour and 20 minutes. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. Alright, these are our final big juicy boys. Our final big juicy boys. I wish I could say I was saving the juiciest for last, but I'm gonna be honest, I didn't. There he is. Oh, there's Gunk. Oh, hi Gunk. But there he is. He's my boy. Yeah. Although, Telesto, he get a little uppity. Gunk means well. Gunk is trying. And I see that. And I know that. And Yeah, I get it. It's okay. This is my Ursa Luna named Heft. Heft is big. Green eyes, not red. That's a new change. Okay. We get it. We get it, buddy. You're big. You're a big boy. Okay. Okay, Heft. Okay, let's cool it a little bit. Let's cool out. Okay. I think Heft suffers from a similar problem that Clyde deals with, where I think Heft feels a little displaced by the fact that there's also like a rideable version of Ursaluna, and if I could ride Heft instead, I would, but I can't change it, and I wish Heft understood that, but it's okay. Heft is a good boy. Heft is a good juicy boy. I just think we maybe don't understand each other, but that's okay. Time will get us there. This nasty fish is named Compensating, and I think you all can tell why. This is an overquill, and overquill is mean, and Compensating doesn't like me, and the feeling is mutual. This is a mean fish, so we're gonna put overcompensating away. This is USPS. No relation. Red eyes again. USPS is a Rhydon who I love. I refuse to evolve USPS into a Rhyperior because I love him. Because I love my big juicy boy and I don't want him to be made fun of. So, I have a Rhyperior, but USPS will not be... I have the protector item, but USPS will be staying a Rhydon. USPS will not become a Rhyperior. Yeah. Also, I love rhinos in real life, and Rhyperior is emblematic of that. My battery is dying. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta bust through this. But yeah, USPS, we love him. A big, juicy, lovely boy. This is Spoink. No relation to, Spoink is just a little confused, and that's okay. Spoink is a Bronzong named Spoink, and is a big bell. Yeah, a big gender-neutral bell, which, it's a serve. It works. Spoink can almost turn completely around. I guess because Spoink doesn't really have like a head, so I just sort of like turn the wigs around, Like, I get it. Spoink, I don't have many feelings towards Spoink, but I caught Spoink, and we've just sort of been chilling ever since. I think that was Spoink mad at me. I think it's hard for a Bronzong to express emotion. We have a big, juicy fish boy. We've got Envy. Envy is a Gyarados. I love Gyarados. I love shiny Gyarados specifically, but I also, which is why in Pokemon Go I have a shiny Gyarados named Swish and Spit, who I love like a son. But Envy, Red Eyes again. Come, Pokemon. I believe it's apparent why Envy has his name. Envy feels things deeply, and that's not a bad thing, but I do wish that Envy could find a way to channel some of his emotional output, because I think it's not serving him the way that he thinks it is. And I just want Envy to find some peace within himself. But yeah, Envy is a big, big, juicy boy, and he's got a good heart. He's got a good heart down there. He just isn't always great at showing it, and that's okay. And last but not least, we have the much acclaimed, the famed Nyx. I love Nyx. Nyx is my hunter. Oh, he's my devious big juicy boy with his floating hands. He's my big boy. I love him. I love Nyx. Nyx is my good boy. Nyx is actually kind of a bad boy, but like good bad. Like he's not well intentioned either, but I love him. He's bad, but I love him anyway. I love him. I caught him in the little gasling, and I made him into a hunter, and his name is Nyx, and he's a good boy. He's a very bad boy, but I love him. I love him very much. big and juicy. Okay, so yeah, that was the tour of all my big and juicy Pokemons. Like I said, yeah, I have one of everything, but we only were looking at the biggest and the juiciest. Where's Hung? We're gonna do the outro with Hung because Hung is my boy. Oh, also I'll show you my shinies. We'll put all the shinies out. Also, we need Miss Ma'am. We need the Miss Ma'am representation. That is, I do not have a shiny Arceus. Shiny Ponyta doesn't count. Okay, where's Miss Ma'am? Miss Ma'am, where are you? There she is, doing it like the other girl should have done. Okay. So real quick, shiny tour. Kricketot, he's shiny. He's a bug. The barrel, he's shiny. He's a beaver. He's trying. Well, a Togepi, very cute, shiny. But I can't evolve it because then it won't look any different than a Togetic or a Togekiss. But he's a very cute little Togepi. Yeah. Hey, baby. Yeah. He's cute. Okay. So let's get out my three boys, one of whom is Miss Mayhem. There we go. Okay. This is the real crew. Has my boy. Has Miss Mayhem. She's doing it. She's doing it like the other dolls should have been doing it. Okay. So, yeah, this is here's the crew. There we go. Okay. So yes, I guess this is my outro. Yes. He's fist bumping. Are you kidding me? You better work. So yeah, so this has been a very stupid video that I did. But I hope you guys liked it. Oh, he's getting tired. I'm getting tired. I hope you guys liked it. It's stupid. It's stupid, but I did it. And I hope you guys liked it. Because Nyx liked it. But yeah, this has been Reductive Audio, this silly little thing that I do on my channel where I talk about shit that doesn't matter. And hopefully, for those of you who find this kind of stuff nice, and you like to just tone out, zone out, blah, or like go to sleep with this, I hope it fulfilled those desires. And yeah, Nyx is, the other two are like, we're gonna take a nap. Nyx is like, fuck that, I'm having a good time. Anyway, yeah, I hope you have a lovely day or night or evening or whatever the hell's ahead of you. And yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this tour of my biggest and juiciest Pokemon.